All right, hello everyone. So in this video, just gonna go over some humanity stuff, just answering some questions that you guys probably have, and also just some instruction on how to do certain things. So gonna log in as Scooby-Doo, our test account. I think I know Scooby-Doo's password. Let's see. Boom. Okay. So you would have gotten a link to register to sign up with your account. We already made your accounts. You just have to kind of click the link, make a password, and log in. When you've logged in, it should look something like this if you're doing it on a computer. I think later in the video, I'll go through some mobile app stuff as well. But yeah, so let's check it out. Shift planning. This is where you're going to see your shifts and stuff like that. Before we go here, we're going to go to availability. This is going to be kind of the first thing that we want you guys to do. So in availability, what you're gonna do is submit your unavailability. So what I would do first is write in some classes that you may have. So for example, if you have this is in the past. Let's go to October, because that's probably what you guys will likely be doing. So I'm in October, or I mean end of September, whatever. Say you got 8:30s. I'm gonna put in 8 a.m. or sorry 8:30, and then those usually go to 9:50. I'll just put 10 a.m. class. You don't have to put a note here, but if you'd like, just for yourself, you can do that. Now also, you can make these so that they repeat on like a certain interval. So for example, you have 8:30s on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Let's say you got that type of semester. You could do repeats weekly, and then you could do Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays until, let's say, December. Let's see, when would classes end? Probably like around here. And so this would repeat until then. Then you click save. And now in your schedule, you will see that time blocked off for all these weeks. Now, this goes for like anything. If you got any other commitments, obviously put them in for the month of October, right? So if you want to do full days, what you can do is just click, go all day, and then save. Oh, so they overlap with the 8:30, so you can do like 10 a.m. till 11:45, or let's say like 12 a.m. I don't think it really matters. Boom. So now you got that whole day booked off, or at least like that time of that day. Now there is a leave option, but we've been instructed to try and avoid using that. What the leave option is to actually book off multiple days, but we're just gonna go with doing it this way. If you want to do like a whole week, like for example, reading week is gonna be this week. Yeah, it's that week, I'm pretty sure. So what you can do is, I would personally probably, just to make this easier. See, it is a little bit annoying at first, but once you do it, you're done, and then we're good. So yeah, what you can do is all day. You can do repeats weekly. You can choose the whole week, and then go ends on like the end of that week. And then now you have this whole week booked off until Sunday the 19th. And then Monday, you still have your 8:30s here, and whatever other classes as well, and other commitments. So when you're submitting October, make sure you're not only putting in like reoccurring things that are for kind of October and November, and maybe December as well, but also putting in any one-offs like, okay, can't work Saturday morning, it's your friend's birthday on Friday night, and you guys are going out. So just things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it with availability. Take advantage of the function that lets you repeat it. You can repeat bi-weekly. Yeah, it's just a Google Calendar. And if you have any confusion on this, feel free to text me and I can help you. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys how to post your shifts. So this is really important. It is a little bit different than iWork, but we did find a way for it to work where it is as similar to iWork as possible. So when you go to your schedule and shift planning, you'll see your shifts that you're scheduled for. So Scooby-Doo is scheduled here on Wednesday, Thursday. So click on your shift, press this can't work button. Now here you're going to see three options. Trade shifts, it's if you have a shift that you want to give to someone for their shift, so you're willing to take somebody else's shift, pretty much it'll just show you whose shifts, like let's say, hey, Aiden Bennett, I want to work your September 23rd noon lanes, and then you'll work my 5:45, 7:30. So I think this won't really be used too often, but definitely go ahead and use it if you think it makes sense for the situation. But mostly we'll be using this release shift option. Drop shift, unfortunately we're not able to get rid of this feature because it would affect everybody else who's using Humanity at Laurier, and other kind of workplaces do use this. But for our case, we're going to completely avoid pressing this or using this because it pretty much just drops your shift, and that just wouldn't work out. So what you are going to use instead is release shift. So you're going to click on that. Give your reason. Forgot I had class. Sure. You're going to go continue. And now here, it's going to show you everyone that's available. So obviously later on when everybody actually submits their availability or unavailability, you could call it, you'll be able to see that some people are unavailable, and then you'll be able to see who's available. At this point, if you want to post it kind of iWork style, where you want everybody to see it, you just select all employees and then send request. And then, yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to be pretending as if I'm logging in with my school account. So the way you do this is log in with single sign-on. Once you've logged in initially by like selecting a password and stuff, you could still log in with your username and password, but I'd recommend just doing this. Then in here, you're going to write WLUCA and then log in with single sign-on. And then at this point, I've already done it, so it just logs me right on, which is the reason you should do it. It's quicker, it's nice. But if you hadn't, it would just ask you to authenticate kind of the same way if you're logging in on D2L or Loris or something like that. Now, over here, shift trades / pickup available. So Scooby-Doo earlier posted the shift. And so now me as another staff would be able to see it here. Click this, and then I can accept. And see, you can see, forgot I had class. Accept. And there you go. I've accepted the shift. So that was the 24th, 5:45. If I go to shift planning now, on the 24th at 5:45, I now have this shift. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, so now I'm on the app. It's called TCP Humanity. I'll also link it in the email that you would have gotten with this video. So super self-explanatory. You have your dashboard here. It's going to show you any relevant information. To see your own schedule, you're going to go here to shift planning and then my shifts. And so you'll see any shifts that you're scheduled. You go, it'll show you like these dots on days that you're scheduled. To see shifts that are available, you can go here and pick these up. So here, Aiden Bennett has posted a shift. Yours, boom. And then now that shift is mine. So now if I go to my shifts, now that shift is added over here. So yeah, and like over here, you're just gonna see all your shifts for like that week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This time clock feature, we are not gonna be using yet. We might not use it at all, but at least for now, we are not using it. And then availability, I'd recommend doing this on your computer, but it could also be done from here. And then over here, there's just some settings. You can also send messages. I sent Chad a message. It's kind of email style. So you can go like to, search the person up, done, and then subject, hey, message, hey, ignore this, boom, send. And then, yeah, maybe you can ask somebody to cover your shift this way, but also feel free to keep using our phone number list.